Hey, look, it's us, Comic Book Crossfire. We're in the car on our way to Planet Comicon in Kansas City. This is going to be issue number 17.
Not 16, but yeah, it might.
It's going to be a special in one.
Post-slap.
Post-slap. I think we should just start a volume 2 now and start with issue number 1. We're headed down to Planet Comicon. Rob's in the car, Tracie, and Tim, who only is in Comic Book Crossfire when there's Planet Comicon going on. And we're gonna update you. Hopefully we'll meet some famous people. We're gonna talk to some creators and hopefully pick up all of the back issues on Rob's spreadsheet. So it should be fun. We'll update you when we've left Omaha. It's very rainy. Apparently God hates Planet Comicon. We've gathered up all the nerds 2 by 2. Why am I paired with Rob? Hi, folks.
Close the lid part, though, that little flippy thing. Sorry.
No, it's fine. Hi, everybody. You know, in every road trip, there's a memorable moment, and Rob has had a memorable moment.
I wish I wouldn't remember it.
Yeah, okay, we stopped at the McDonald's, and you had to go to you had to relieve yourself, correct?
Okay, so I'm in the bathroom, and I walk in, and I'm just doing my thing up against the stall, and I hear this deep, raspy voice behind me go, "I sure like that design." And I kind of look, and there's a man who's lounging against the wall with his hands underneath the air dryer.
Right.
Just going, "That's a nice design on your shirt." Thanks. Okay, go back to what I'm doing. So another man comes in, and just kind of like looks at the guy going, "Why is he anyway?" And just nervously starts to go towards the bathroom stall, and the man goes, "There's somebody in there, probably crapping." And the guy just like, "Oh, okay," and just kind of goes back. So I just go back to peeing, and I hear the voice again go, I like that shirt. I like your haircut, too. In fact, I like everything about you." Thanks. So I go back out, and he's standing in line behind Tracie, and Tracie gets a little bit of the taste of what is pro wrestler, man.
And reads Omaha Film Festival, and then he goes, that looks like that guy over there, and he points to the Charles Xavier and then motions to Rob.
And I tell Tracie, I'm like, Tracie had a face like Jim Halpert from The Office. And I went, "Tracie, you have no idea how much that face represents everything that's going on."
So, in conclusion, if you are a man and want to get with another man, can we suggest the Rockport, Missouri McDonald's bathroom? Aren't Comic-Cons fun? This father and son Ghostbusters. Did you build the proton pack?
Yes, we did. Our packs are all homemade turrets.
Look at that.
His is cast in one solid mold, and with the extra tidbits added on there. And mine is plywood, PVC, and metal. So pretty
nice.
heavy.
And did you use the plans in the forums?
I did. As a matter of fact, there's another forum member called Slimer7 who did most of the actual measurements and stuff for my pack. So
wow, looks good.
Much more convincing.
Nice work. How much did it set you back?
Total flight suit and everything, about $780.
Nice, then that's commitment.
Yep.
Well, I'm glad. Now he has to stay that same size, though, right?
We can actually size up the packs as he gets bigger. As a matter of fact, we just made this flight suit for him because the one that he had got too small.
We're right on. Thanks a lot. Have a good time.
Thank you.
Can I ask, how long did it take to make the armor?
About 6 months.
6 months? How much did it cost altogether?
About $1,100.
$1,100. Money well spent, my friend. Where are you from?
What's that?
Where are you from?
From Topeka.
Topeka?
Yeah.
All right. Well, now I know. What house do you live in? I'm just kidding. I'm not going to break in. It's fine. Thanks so much.
The
that's kind.
There you go.
All right. Now, are you guys from Kansas City?
Yeah, we're locals.
You're
But I
locals?
work right across the street, actually.
Oh, now we know where to stalk you. That's awesome.
Absolutely.
We're from Omaha, so that's actually not that big a deal. And how long did it take you guys to do your costumes?
I just did this last night.
Wow.
That's last night's work.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's great.
So where do you work again? At a seamstress
I
company?
work in the fabric section at the Walmart across the street. I actually make costumes as a side business just for fun.
What's the website?
I don't have a website yet.
Oh,
I just started getting all the things ready for it.
Will you email us? And we'll,
Oh, absolutely.
Good. And how long yours? Did she help? Or did
She
you
actually, she helped. She did this one like for me. It's nice. I did the hat pretty much.
Yeah.
Well,
the
it's
symbol.
a very spiffy hat.
And this took about a day too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So you guys make this look very easy. So that's
I've taken
Awesome.
sewing for about 8 years now, so
lots of practice.
Yeah.
well. Thanks for letting us talk to you guys.
Yeah,
You look
thank
great.
you.
Thank you. Oh wait a minute. What's your names?
Oh, I'm Teresa.
Teresa and
Elise.
Elise. That'll make the stalking easier. There we go. They're just standard questions.
Okay.
First of all, when did you start your Stephanie Brown? I mean, let's face it, the Batgirl costume hasn't been out for like a couple of months, right?
Well, the second week in September is when our official artwork was released, so I made it within like a couple days of that artwork being released.
Oh, really?
So before the first Batgirl comic came out in October, I was wearing this at convention, so it's pretty nice.
Yeah. And how many conventions have you been to?
With Stephanie?
Yeah.
Probably 4, I think.
4. And what were you wearing before Stephanie?
Spoiler. Traditional.
Well, there you go. All right. So purple, obviously a good color for you
Yes,
then.
purple is good.
All right. Well, thanks. And what's your name?
Kayla?
Kayla. Thank you for being on. Obviously, you made your name for yourself in pop music and rock music, and now you're doing comic books.
Yes.
You've done acting. What do you think is the most fun so far?
Wow.
If you had to choose.
Well, probably the thing that's closest to my heart is songwriting. It's like it's super thrilling when you come up with a song idea and then all of a sudden you have a finished song. I love doing that.
And you're the creative force behind the Go-Go's, right?
One of them. I'm not going to take all the credit. I'll take 99%. Just kidding. But besides songwriting, wow. Maybe cartoon voiceovers. I've gotten to do some of those, and that is the funnest thing ever. Cartoon voice actors are such a blast to be around because they're really talented, but they have no ego, so they just sit there, entertain you. So I love doing that.
All right, that's awesome. What's the main difference creatively between songwriting and then writing for comic books? I mean, is it a totally different muscle, or do you exercise the same?
That's a good way to put it. I would say it's the same muscle. It's just like opening up your brain to let creative ideas drop into it from the universe or wherever ideas come from.
And are comic book fans really smelly?
I haven't noticed that except for some of the people that wear the more extreme costumes. Like, I met this guy that had the most amazing Predator costume. I mean, it totally looked like the movie prop of Predator. But it was, I mean, you obviously can't watch that thing. It was real stinky.
It was a little
But I told him, it wasn't like I'm talking behind his back. It's kind of worth putting up with the stickiness because the costume was like so full of awesome.
That's great. Well, thank you so much for talking with us.
Thank you.
You're awesome.
Thank you.
So, I have to ask, like, I mean, when you find out that a book you're working on gets canceled, and you said that they canceled it, right? I mean, way before